Hello and welcome. This is the Perpetualpips podcast, episode 4. This one's titled Flipping Ones to Twos. We're going to be talking about consistency. Why do we trade? Focus less on the quantity of trades. And of course, some good old currency breakdowns and some stocks. I'm going to be breaking down just Euro Yen and NAS 100 in this episode. So like always, wait till the end of this podcast. Otherwise, let's get it. I just want to start off by asking you guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys are so good and well. It's a Monday afternoon, been trading since market open last night. Some W's, an L, you know how that goes. I'm going to be talking about flipping those ones to twos. What do I mean by that? I tweeted earlier on today on the Perpetualpips Twitter, right? And I mentioned the importance of consistency, right? What I tweeted was, 1,000 Rand a day could make all the difference. Seriously learn to master this. Just trading 3 days in a week could get you 12,000 Rand in a month. 5 trading days gets you 20,000 Rand in a month. And this is if you consistently make 1,000 Rand a day, right? Because in this game, it's all about consistency, okay? It's about that focus, about that consistent trading. You shouldn't be looking to make 100,000 all at one time. You know what I mean? That's the easiest way to turn a 100,000 Rand deposit into 10,000. You know what I mean? So we're here in this trading game to make money, right? Yes, we're here to collect the pips, and the pips translate to money. So analyze that one pair that you could consistently make 1,000 Rand on, and hone your skill on that. I discussed in a previous episode about, taking your 15 trades that you're looking at down to 2 to 3. 1 would be even excellent. A lot of people don't believe that you could make a great amount of money just trading one pair. If you were to Mazda NAS 100, you could make a living out of that pair. Granted, if you get it wrong, it does have a tendency to take all your worth. However, that's up to how much you're willing to risk, right? So let's take the example of NAS 100. If you consistently trade NAS 100, and you know that if you could collect, for example, 60 pips a day would get you about 1,000 Rand, right? And you plan that. You understand what I mean? You plan to collect 60 pips a day, and you don't overtrade. You stick to your plan. You're like, this week I want 3 trades. This week I want to trade Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Or this week I want to trade Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. However you want to split it. Or if you say this week I want to trade Monday to Friday. You know what I mean? It's like that consistency factor. If you were to trade 3 days in a week on a pair that you know can guarantee get you 1,000 Rand a day, that translates to 12,000 in a month. Because you'd be making 3,000 in a week. It's 4 weeks in a month. You understand? 5 days, that takes you to 20. Right? And then you finally move on. You're like, okay, I can now consistently make 1,000 Rand 3 days. 1,000 Rand a day for 3 days in a week. For 5 days in a week. Right? I can now consistently make 12,000 Rand in a month. I can now consistently make 20,000 in a month. And you decide to then double it. Right? You still stick to the same plan, same pip goal, same days. For example, right, I'm going to continue trading Monday to Wednesday. I'm going to continue getting those 60 pips, but now I'm going to up my lot sizes. Right? On NASDAQ, I'm going to go from a 0.01 to a 0.02. Right? I'm going to up my lot size, but I'm going to keep my pips the same. My pip target is going to remain the same. My risk target is going to remain the same. And now I want to make 2,000 in a day. 3 days in a week. You understand? So now do the math. 12,000 in a month becomes 24. 20 in a month becomes 40. And then eventually you're like, okay, I can consistently now make 40,000 in a month. Trading the pair that I know can pay me, right? Now you start to double that. Now you can say I can consistently make 40 in a month. I'm going to go for 80. And you're not going to be desperate. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to simply up your pip value. You're going to simply up your lot sizes. You know what I mean? So think of that. But fundamentally, know how to flip that 1 into a 2. Learn that. Learn how to deposit 1,000 Rand, $1,000, 10,000, and flip that into double. $500, whatever you can afford. Learn to double that consistently, and you will get somewhere in this forex game. Right, so now that we've gotten through the nitty-gritty and what I had to say for this episode, we can break down some currencies. So we're currently in a trade, NAS 100, that I posted just before market open on Sunday on Perpetualpips Twitter. We're long from 9,400 level, right? The target here is 9,007. We have broken 9,005, took off some profits there on that trade, and now we're waiting for the rest to hit 9,007. That's the target for NAS this week. We'll see if we do have some pullbacks. I do expect pullbacks probably around the 9,006 level. But definitely last week we tried to break 9,005. We failed. We hit 9,511, I believe. 9,514 last week, and then we pulled back to 9,246. That was back on Thursday. And then on Friday, it started to climb, and it's been climbing from the 9,247 level, and we're currently at 9,530. So yeah, 9,700 is the target there. We'll see if that can happen today, tomorrow, or at all. All right, let's take a look at Euro Yen. So I placed a trade on Euro Yen this morning at market open about 1 o'clock in the morning, and the trade was it hit SL. The trade was long, and I was expecting Euro Yen to go long, of course, and SL hit. We're currently consolidating in the area. Looking at the 4-hour right now, currently at 117.317. To take a look at the snapshot that I've of the SL and of the analysis from last night. You can go to Perpetualpips on Twitter. You'll see it there. Currently, I do believe that we will see Euro Yen make lows, go right back down to 116,600 level at least. So taking a look at the analysis that I drew up here, 18 May, we had a bull run to 118.200 level. We consolidated around the, just take a look here. We consolidated around the 117.600 level to the 118.200 level for some time. Broke out, tapped 118.600 and fell down back to 117. We are currently at 117.322 level, and I do believe that this pair is looking to create a higher low on the 4-hour time frame. I do believe around the 117.327 level, we can see a short down to the 116,600 level to create that new higher low before then either taking out the uptrend and going for 115, or bouncing right back up to retest 1186 again and potentially breaking. As long as price stays below the 117,800 level, which was a previous resistance level for the pair, I believe we can see shorts to the 116,600 level on Euro Yen. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in to this episode 4 of the Perpetualpips podcast. Please share this with your friends if you think this is beneficial, if you're enjoying it. Follow us on Instagram at Perpetualpips, one word, on Twitter at Perpetualpips, one word. And I will see you in the next episode. That's episode 5. Have a great week. Happy trading, happy life. Stay safe, and thanks.